Okay, so let's go to body 1. Okay, so the question asks you to write about the aim. Aim has the same meaning with the word objective. Okay, if you want to use the word aim also can, if you want to use the word objective also can, no problem. Okay, because they have the same meaning. Aim and objective have the same meaning. Okay, so the leadership camp's objective was to instill leadership qualities. Okay, groom future leaders. Okay, so it has the same meaning with leadership qualities. Okay, future leaders. And to improve teamwork. Okay, so it's not stated in the question, but you can add. Okay, the question asks you to write the aim is to groom future leaders. Okay, so instead of using the word aim, you can also use the word objective, no problem. Okay, future leaders, okay, leadership qualities. Improve teamwork is not stated in the question, but you just add because it is a relevant information. Okay, what else? Accompanying teachers, activities carried out. Okay, so how to write the sentences? Okay, among presidents and secretaries of various clubs. Okay, youth leaders from a local university were invited. Okay, so this is just to make the essay more interesting. Okay, so it is not stated in the question, so you can add whatever things that you can think of. Okay, so when you go to a leadership camp, you must have the facilitator, isn't it? So who are the facilitators? Usually the teachers are the facilitators, but you can make the story become more interesting by adding this kind of information. Okay, it's not your teacher, but the youth leaders from a local university. Okay, to be facilitators. Along the 2-day, 1-night camp, okay, the facilitators were from which university? Bantai je lah mana-mana universiti dekat Malaysia ni. Okay, I chose Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, UKM. Okay, so that is called relevant information. And please remember that when you add relevant information, as long as it is logic, you will get the mark. Okay, dia ada markah dekat situ. Walaupun tidak ditanya dalam soalan. Okay. Next, during this 2-day, 1-night leadership camp, so what happened? Several activities were arranged for participants. Okay, so that's it. Leadership camp's objective was to instill leadership qualities and to improve teamwork among presidents and secretaries of various clubs. Youth leaders from a local university were invited to be facilitators along the 2-day, 1-night camp. Okay, the facilitators were from Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, UKM. Okay, so those are called the relevant information. When you want to add relevant information, you must give me logic information. Okay, asalkan ianya logic, maka kamu dapatlah markah. Markah dia 5 Ada 5 markah. Okay, so altogether there are 20 marks, okay, for this kind of question. When you add relevant information, so you will get 5 marks. Belum kira grammar lagi, your format and everything, okay. Next, okay, we are going to write another paragraph. Okay, ready? Okay, so body 2. So you may start with the sequence connector like the word then, after that, okay, furthermore, moreover, okay, whatever sequence connector that is suitable, okay, to begin the paragraph. Participants were distributed among several groups. Okay, so in this body 2, it is actually telling the experience. Maybe you have the experience participating in the leadership camp. If you were the ketua kelas, if you are the prefects, the monitor of the class also participated in the leadership camp, right? Am I right? Okay, this year we don't have. Last year also we don't have because of the COVID. Okay, maybe you went to the camp when you were in Form 1 and Form 2. I don't know. Okay, but if you don't have the experience, so that's why we have this kind of class. Okay, so when you do this kind of question, so you just remember, although you don't have the experience, maybe you heard your friends were telling you their experience participating in leadership camp, then you can use your friend's experience to write your essay. Okay, so this is just the general knowledge or the activities that are usually done in the leadership camp. Okay, so participants were distributed among several groups. What happened after that? And group activities were held. Okay, if you know the example of the activities, so you can write. If you do not know, so you just leave it there. Okay, by participating in group activities. Okay, remember the question asked you about the activities carried out and their benefits. Okay, so now you need to write the benefits of the activities. One can improve the leadership qualities, okay, because we are talking about leadership, isn't it? So improve leadership qualities such as group leader quality and also teamwork. Okay, just now I said if you can't think of the example of the activity, so you just leave it there. Okay, leaders of the groups should have a clear vision of what to be achieved. Not only must there be an awareness of this common goal of the group, but it must also be shared and agreed upon with the other members of the team. Okay, so this is called teamwork. So this is actually the sentences to elaborate the word teamwork. Okay, just okay, because maybe because when okay, maybe we can't think of the activities because it has been 2 years we haven't gone to any leadership camp or we haven't gone to any camping, isn't it? Okay, so we can't remember the activities. Okay, doesn't matter. So you just give the general view of the activities that could be done in the leadership camp. Okay, example like distributed among several groups and then group activities were held. And what's the benefit? Okay, leaders of the groups should have a clear vision of what to be achieved. Okay, awareness of common goal of the group. Okay. And the members of the team agreed upon the objective or the goal of the group. Okay, so that is called teamwork. Done? Okay, now let's go to body 3. Okay, on the first day, okay, so you just tell the experience. It was a morning exercise. Okay, so this is just the normal activity of a camping. Okay, it was a morning exercise. Some survival skills were explained by facilitators. So we use past tense in these sentences, okay, because this is to show your experience, okay. Those survival skills are important. Okay, now I'm using present tense. Why? Because this is the general knowledge. Okay, just now, when I say it was a morning exercise, was to show your experience when you were in the leadership camp. Okay, some survival skills were explained on that day, were explained by facilitators. Okay, now I'm telling you the general information about survival skills. Okay, those survival skills are important to all presidents and secretaries of clubs. In this camp, some of the important attributes that went into producing a good leader, okay, again, I'm using past tense, were highlighted. Okay, whatever that has happened, I use past tense. When I want to explain the general information, like the survival skills are important, then use the present tense. If I want to explain about the place, also can use the present tense. Okay, when I explain about the activities that has been carried out, then I use past tense. Okay, you see that? Okay, such as, okay, so you can give the example such as what? Understanding that every team member is different. Okay, again, I'm using the present tense to show, to give the general knowledge. Okay. An effective leader should build the team up by having team and individual meetings to inspire and motivate team members. Okay, this can be done when a member of club representing to a competition. During the night, okay, so just now the sentences such as until the word competition, again, I'm telling you the general information about effective leadership. Okay, so now during the night, so this is explaining on what has happened. Okay, participants went on a 10-mile hike. Okay, went, it's not go. I don't use the word go. I use the word went because it happened already, because this is the activity. Okay, they get the adventurous experience in this activity. Okay, also wrong, not get. It's supposed to be got, isn't it? They got the adventurous, okay, because I'm explaining the experience, okay, at that time. Okay, so this is a bit long. Okay, don't worry, I will print screen this and give it to you. Okay, so you have body 1, you have the introduction, body 1, body 2, and body 3. Okay, so 4 paragraphs. Another one is called the conclusion. So you must have the conclusion. Okay, the last day of the camp. So what happened on the last day of the camp? Okay, it's the most memorable part. It was the second day. There was a feedback session. Okay, you just create, okay, or maybe you just listen to other people's experience. Okay, during a camp, on the last day, usually there was a feedback session. So you can write it. Okay, whereby participants have been asked about the camp. Okay, the co-curricular unit of SMK Seri Permaisuri was able to carry out this camp successfully because of the high commitment and dedication of all teachers and students. So you must write positive review, okay, in your conclusion. I really hope, okay, instead of using as a conclusion, because this is a report writing, you can write, it is your creativity, okay, instead of using in conclusion, instead of using finally, so you can say, I really hope the students of SMK Seri Permaisuri will get the chance to participate in the leadership camp again when? Next year, for example. And the last part, which is included in the format, is the word thank you. Okay, whenever you write a report, a speech, a formal letter, okay, so you must have the word thank you at the end. It is compulsory to write the word thank you. Wajib tulis perkataan thank you dekat belah bawah sekali. Okay, so this is not the end yet, because after you write your conclusion, you must have this part, reported by, dilaporkan oleh siapa. So you just sign there and write your name in the bracket using capital letter. Reported by, so signature, tahu sign kan? Okay, write your name. Okay, so you write your name in the bracket using capital letter. I forgot to write the word capital letter there. Okay, and sometimes in the question, your position is given. Kamu diberi jawatan dalam soalan. You are the secretary of Science and Mathematics Club. So kalau kamu diberi jawatan, then you must write your name in the bracket using the capital letter, and below your name you must write the position given. If you are given the position as the president of Red Crescent Society of SMK Seri Permaisuri, so you must write, mesti ikut soalan. Macam tadi soalan tak bagi tahu, isn't it? What is your position, ada ke? Tak ada. Okay, it just say report writing, you have just written from today, you are asked to write a report. So no position given to you. So you can just stop at your name. If the question asks you to be the secretary of Science and Mathematics Club,